Good afternoon. Um, I'm home after a wonderful weekend with my family camping, and I just wanted to share something that happened last evening. I was messaging with my youngest son, who is living in Winnipeg when he's not working up north, so I don't see him very often. And anyway, I had heard he was coming home in August, so I messaged to see, when we would see him. And he said he didn't know if he'd make it down this way, which is completely understandable. He has his own life and he's coming home to take part in a festival. So, and that takes him in a different direction. But anyway, I took it personally. I immediately felt hurt. I was triggered. So instead of doing my usual thing, which would be to sit and sulk all evening and wake up the next morning still sulking and thinking, why is it he doesn't want to come home? Have I done something wrong? What is it that I have done that is making him not want to come home? So instead of doing the usual thing, I practice what I preach. So I sat there and I'm thinking, okay, I don't feel good in my body. Why do I feel this way? What is making me, because I felt good up until his message. And then I was very down and depressed and hurt. So I just reflected on it for a bit and realized that, first of all, I was making assumptions, lying to myself about, how long he would be home and just, a whole narrative in my head that I have no clue if it's true because I didn't even ask. So then I realized, okay, I'm feeling this way because I'm lying to myself. And then I realized, okay, I haven't done anything wrong. That I know. I don't send out anything but love these days. And if I do, I immediately, address it and, try to resolve the issue. So I know I haven't done anything to make him not want to come home. I'm a very good mom to him, and he loves me very much. And I know that. So I realized I was just sitting there lying to myself. So as I analyzed what was going on, and then, I even messaged him and thanked him. I said, thank you for triggering me and showing me something else inside of me that needs to be healed because we're constantly healing. And anyway, he assured me that, he will see me if possible. But, I wasn't trying to make him feel guilty or bad, whether, if he doesn't find the time to come home, because I understand it's not because he doesn't want to come. He's just got a limited time home and he has other plans. He's coming home specifically to go to a festival. So anyway, after I sat and realized that, I was the one causing my own misery with my thoughts that I was just making up in my head, they weren't even true, I felt so much better. So the more you do this, the easier it becomes. The second you don't feel good in your body, like, if you just had a conversation with someone or you just received a message or maybe someone cut you off in traffic, address it right away. Ask yourself, why am I being triggered? What is it in me that I need to heal? Like, what lies am I telling myself? What is going on internally? Because it is our thoughts that determine how we feel. If we're thinking negative, stinking thoughts, then we're going to feel yucky inside. But I would say most of the time, those thoughts aren't even true. It's just assumptions that we're making. Like, for instance, the person that cut you off in traffic, you just think, oh, what an a-hole, or whatever. And maybe his pregnant wife is, having major contractions and he's trying to get to the hospital before she has the baby in the back seat of the car. We don't know. We just don't know. So anyway, I thought I would share because I do want my audience to realize that I do practice what I preach. And, I certainly don't have all my work done. I'm sharing videos as I learn, and as I learn something new, I share it. So I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.